Hey, it's Mark here with Digital Jeweler Growth. Thanks for tuning in. Here I'm going to be going over our jeweler client attraction system. And what this does is it helps you find your target clientele online. And it's a proven and predictable process and helps you basically dominate your local market. Okay, so our mission here is to help brick and mortar jewelry stores increase revenues through our online system. And our system basically produces inquiries and booked appointments with the prospects that you're looking for, and only those that are actually truly interested in your jewelry pieces or your services. Okay, and the reason we're doing this is to help even out the playing field. We've noticed a lot of the bigger jewelry brands out there with an almost endless budget, right, dominating online, and we're here to help you guys out, help you basically even out the playing field, showing you things that you can do on a budget that you can actually afford. Okay, what we'll cover here, we're going to cover why digital marketing now in 2019. Okay, why you should be doing it now. The next thing is how to win online, just like the big brands I mentioned earlier, and be seen everywhere, resulting in dominating your local area, your local market. The next thing we'll be going over is how to produce high-end jewelry sales opportunities. Okay, just days following this training, you're going to be able to do that if you want to. Okay, you can run with this information I'm going to give you. We're going to lay out here our high-level strategy. Okay, that's been working for us, and you can try this out yourself. Okay. The next thing we're going to cover is how to get those prospective clients scheduling appointments with you online and on autopilot. Okay, without you needing to schedule it with them manually. Now, the last thing is we're going to show you how we can prove this concept in your market, okay, with our Jewelry Growth Accelerator program, all right? Now, this might seem unbelievable to you, right? I get it, okay? You probably heard this before and thinking, hey, this is too good to be true, right? You probably heard these types of claims before and have questions even. But let me walk you through our systematized process and actually show you how it works, okay, and how we do things. You can even try, which I mentioned earlier, and have your team implement some of the things I'll be sharing with you. Okay, so what's the problem right now? What are we seeing? We're seeing digital systems are lacking, okay? Without the proper systems in place, it's extremely difficult to track what you're doing and really grow and scale your business, okay? It's very difficult to do that without the right systems in place online, okay? The next problem is, where's your audience, right? Nearly everyone is on social media every single day. So you want to be where your audience is at. The next problem, strategy and execution. Not many out there do have a proper strategy. And if they do, they're not executing upon it, okay? You know, a well-planned strategy is essential. But without execution, it means absolutely nothing. The last problem, automated follow-up. Okay, that's the answer we found for it. Many are having problems following up with the clients. And the answer we've come up with is an automated follow-up system. What happens is we nurture the prospects with emails, text messages, and voicemail messages. They end up reaching out to you, whether it's text message, phone calls, or emails. So you have them reaching out to you first. And the people that are not really interested in the first place don't even bother. So this system's been great. Now the solution here is the 4-phase ALAS process, okay? And here's a high-level overview of this. The first phase of this process is the audience. Here we're going to be attracting your preferred audience through our core traffic channels online. So we cover all of the bases. We don't just stick to one platform. Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, and Pinterest is what we're utilizing at this moment. But we're looking to also add on different social platforms, which we're testing right now with great success. The second phase of this process is leads, okay? We send these prospective clients over to offer pages where they submit their contact information, whether it be a landing page, a blog page, a product page you have, or even a sales page, right? So we get those leads in, and then we move on to phase 3, which is appointments, right? After submitting their contact information and becoming a lead, they're given an option to book an appointment with you directly, and it's added to your exclusive online database, okay? And the fourth phase of this process is sales, obviously, right? The goal here is to get that sale. So from audience attraction to lead submission, scheduling that appointment, and then they go work with you and you work your magic, right? They select a customized jewelry or not a custom piece, and it comes to the payment and then the sale. And then the final thing that we like is setting up systems on post-purchase sequences, okay? Whether it's a referral program, a survey program, or something along those lines. Just imagine, okay? Being able to find your preferred clients online, on demand, and dominate your local market. Having highly targeted brand positioning, portraying your brand as the jewelry store in your market. Not having to rely strictly on referrals, word of mouth, or traditional offline marketing, which are difficult to track, by the way. What would this do for you, your jewelry store, and even your life? So why focus on digital? Why digital marketing right now? And I've mentioned this earlier, and I will mention again because it's key. Be wherever your audience hangs out, okay? And that is online. Statistics you see here on the screen, okay, is from the United States U.S. Census Bureau. Okay, as you can see here, look how many people are online right now. Okay, we have 648 million active social media users, and 581 million of those are on mobile. So it just shows the importance here of also making sure that all of your pages and everything you're doing is also mobile compatible. If you're not online right now, you're either going to get left behind or you're going to stay where you're at. So why focus on digital? Right? The answers are in the numbers. Adapt or be obsolete. As you can see here on these marketing charts, nearly everyone from all age ranges, genders, ethnicities, whatever the case may be, they're on social media. They're all over YouTube, Facebook. If they're not there, they're on Instagram, Pinterest, there's Snapchat, which we're looking to integrate really soon, right? LinkedIn, if your target market's on there. Same with Twitter, WhatsApp. And as we look over to the chart on the right, the most important media channels. And if you look at the top there, social media is on top, all right? Everyone that understands realizes that online is a place to be, and they are allocating their budgets accordingly. Big brands implementing digital. More and more companies, big and small, are reallocating their budgets over to digital, okay? And I'm sure it's apparent to you, and you've seen it online as well. And that means your customers, your clients are seeing this online also, okay? And there's a way here, okay, without spending an arm and a leg and, keep up with what these big brands are doing. And we could come up with a strategy and help you with that. Now we look at 5 levers of growth, okay, to help you and your business grow. There's clients, there's margin, there's retention, there's referrals, and leads, okay? All those together equal your growth potential, all right? And I mean, if you look at here, it says businesses that increase retention by as little as 5% can grow profits by as much as 95%, right? The easiest way to make more money is to keep your current customers happy, right? Now, keep in mind, doubling any one of these variables that you see here will increase your revenue. Will we double them all? Maybe not. But can we double 1, 2, or even 3 of them? Absolutely, we can. Now, how we do that is this, right? Multi-channel omnipresence. And I'm going to say it again, be where your audience hangs out, okay? A complete strategy is way more important than tactics. Those that are preaching just one social platform over the other, you don't want to fall for that. Okay, you need to be wherever your audience is at, and that's on these several different social platforms: Google, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. And we are going to be adding, as I mentioned earlier, a few other social channels coming really soon. We're testing them with great success. Okay, when you put yourself out on the different platforms, you're accomplishing the same thing that the bigger brands that we mentioned earlier are doing, right? Just on a smaller scale. But your customers don't know that. And that's the greatest thing about online right now. We can help you with that. Audience building website codes. Okay, implementing all social web codes to build audience of people going on your website so you can remarket to them. Okay, so these codes basically, when you place them on your website, you're able to save those audiences. Okay, build an audience of those who visit your website and remarket to them. And look at the stats here. 90% plus of website visitors that go to your website, they leave without inquiring. They leave without leaving their contact information or without calling you. That is a lot of potential customers that leave your page. Okay, and that's why this is extremely important here. Okay, so let's look at the timeline where it starts. Potential client visits your website. It starts there, right? They visit your website. Then they leave the website without inquiring or submitting their information. Now here's where we come in. Days, weeks, and even months down the line, they're online and surfing the web. And we are running a remarketing, re-advertising campaign for you. Okay, and the promotion captures those prospects' interest, right? And that prospect inquires, comes into the store, and eventually becomes a client. You get a sale. So that's the whole point of this here, is to create these audiences, right? Build these audiences of those people coming to your website and actually remarketing to them, re-advertising to them, right? Keeping you on top of mind, just like the big brands, just like Tiffany and Company, right? Just like Pandora, just like these other big companies that are doing this thing all day. You can do this too. Now here's some examples of ads here that I wanted to show you. As you can see in the middle here on the New York Times website, you can get your promotion on that site, right? If you're in the area, okay? So those are what we call Google partner sites. Okay, Google has a lot of different partners, New York Times, LA Times, your local papers. They have a way to basically push your message out there in front of your customers when they're visiting those websites. Okay, on the top right, you can see that's a Facebook advertisement promotion there, and you're gonna have your potential clients, customers scrolling through that feed and seeing your promotion. And we have Pinterest on the bottom middle there. You can have your company listed there as a sponsored or promotional post. On the right, there's Instagram, which is huge right now. There's YouTube on the left. You could have your own video playing of your company. And then on the top left, that's a carousel ad from Facebook. Okay, so here's just a few examples of some ads that we can show. We did block out certain things due to privacy concerns. So this is how it looks for our automated booking calendar, right? For our online booking system, once they click on an ad, they're sent to this page here. Here's a desktop view on the left and how it looks on mobile on the right. Easy to use, easy to schedule an appointment, and this has been working wonders for many of our clients in different markets. And what this does is it works for you 24 hours a day. It's set it up once and forget it. Once they schedule an appointment with you, you'll be notified. Okay, here's a overview of that campaign specifically. We send traffic through Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. And we do send we like to start with a video of your company, an introduction, and then from then we start running some promotions, right? We start running some promotions that are that depending on who you want to target, you know, what kind of products you're selling, we send that promotion over, and then we send them over to the online calendar, which I just showed you, and from then they're sent to a thank you and confirmation page, right, where they can reach out to you and to basically remind them when their appointment is and if they want to save it on their calendar. Okay, so here is something that's key here, that's been working very well, and we've used it once we've realized it was really difficult for many of our partners to follow up, right? So our follow-up system here, what it does is it engages in real conversations so you can get more sales. That's the bottom line. Okay, step one, we start with a ringless voice message drop. Their phone doesn't ring, but they receive a voicemail in their voice box. Okay, we send that over maybe 5 minutes after they submit their information. So these messages come in after they submit their information to you because they show they're interested. Okay, so step one, we send them a ringless voicemail drop. And 2 minutes after that, we send them a text message. Very short, maybe one line sentence coming from you. Everything is personable. The voice message is from you as well. Okay, so text message, a one simple line casual text message sent to them. Okay, that's step two. And 2 minutes after that text, we send an email. The email is a little bit longer. It's more informational, right? It's there to keep, keep content going and give whatever value you do have, any tips you have for them or any other information you'd like to send to them. Goes through email. So what we do here is we send sequences of these 3 different steps over a period of 4 to 5 days and sometimes longer. Okay, and step 4 obviously is a goal, and that is a call, right? Here's some key stats. Only 2% of leads responded after the first message alone. Okay, so if you're only calling once or reaching out once, you're losing a lot of money. You're leaving a lot of money on the table. Step 2, 33% of prospects responded after 6 outreaches. So if you're not following up at least 5 to 6 times, you're losing out on a lot of money here, okay? Our system is seeing a 50% plus response rate right now, okay? Some are up along the lines of 60% responses. Okay, so keep that in mind. We've been having some great results with this system. This is who this program is not for, okay? It's not for you if your business relies only on referrals, okay? It's not for you if you've never marketed before. It's not for you if you just started in the business. and it's not for you if you're looking for someone to save you and your business. Okay. And finally, it's not for you if you don't have a budget allocated to grow your business. Okay, because it's definitely required. Okay, so who this program is for? It's for you if you specialize in higher-end jewelry. Okay, we want to make sure we can make this work for you. It's for you if you're looking to increase high-ticket sales. It's for you if you're well-versed in speaking with and making sales with internet leads. It's for you if you have a minimum of $5,000 to invest in marketing. It's for you if you have resources to follow up with the prospective clients that actually reach out to you first. So anyone that reaches out to you, whether it's text message or they call you or they email you, you need the resources to be able to follow up with them directly, almost immediately. That pretty much sums up digital jeweler growth. Okay, and for availability in your territory, click the Apply Now button below and secure your spot for our Jewelry Growth Accelerator program. And please keep in mind that this is exclusive to one store location within a full 40-mile radius. So please reach out as soon as possible if you're interested. We do have calls lined up, and we want to make sure we're a good fit. Okay, not everyone is going to be a fit to work with us. If we cannot help you, we're going to let you know right away. But if we can, and we'd love to help you grow your business. All right, thanks for listening. Take care. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. All right, take care. Bye-bye.